Hello, what up people? My name is Erica, I'm a registered nurse. This is my channel and we are about to talk about my Disney trip, if it wasn't already obvious. So I'm going to Disney next week for the 4th time this year. I'm a little bit obsessed. Ever since I graduated college, I was like, oh my God, I just was like, I love Disney. I want to go all the time. I can afford it now because in college I was brokety broke. So I've been going with my friends, with my boyfriend, and then, yeah, this particular trip I'm going with my friend Alyssa. Shout out to her. She has a Disney Instagram, which I will link down below. So today, basically, I just wanted to talk about what is in my Disney bag. This is very important because you're gonna be carrying this around the whole day at the park. You don't want it to be too heavy. You wanna make sure you have the essentials. You don't wanna miss out. So I'm gonna show you the best things to keep in your bag to have a successful Disney day at the parks. Okay, so here we go. So here's my mini mug, which I thought I would bring into the video. Honestly, I'm just drinking water because that's all I was feeling, but I wanted to use the mug anyways. Okay. Oh, also, speaking of Alyssa, she made these earrings. These are from Fab Fetty & Co. Again, I will link it down below. Fantastic earrings that my friend makes. Such an affordable price. I'm obsessed. So anyways, this is my Disney bag. I got her earlier this year. I think she was like $60 or $80, something like that. So if you can't tell, there's these little bits of hardware and they're Mickey Mouse shaped. And then there's all these little like dots and holes in the bag to put pins through. So I have this Minnie Mouse heart pin. My boyfriend has the other half and it's Mickey, I know, super cute. And then I have this C3PO pin. And then also hanging on this zipper is some hand sanitizer in a mini shaped holder. And then, yeah, and there's these straps at the top and they can button, and there's some more Mickey hardware here, if you can see. So yeah, super fun, and I like that she's black because it matches everything, and that is what I need because I never know what I'm gonna wear. First thing that you need to have in your Disney bag for your Disney vacation, I would say hand sanitizer is number one, because there are a million people at the parks and you never know what you're gonna touch. It's always nice to have this, especially because you eat a lot at the parks, whether it's food that you brought, whether it's food that you buy, especially if you're at Epcot. So you wanna make sure that you have hand sanitizer on deck, just in case you need to wash your hands or clean them in a pinch. So speaking of cleaning your hands, the next thing that I also keep in my bag are Wet Ones antibacterial wipes. Same principle, you're eating a lot, you're touching a lot of stuff, you're touching your phone, then you're touching your face, then you're, putting sunscreen on me, whatever. You want to be able to stay as clean as possible. So these combined with hand sanitizer, you really can't go wrong. So there's that. Then the next thing that I like to keep in my bag are some accessories. So I have this headband, and I actually have had this for a long time, honestly since like middle school, I think. And it's just this little black and white polka dotted headband, and there's little Mickey Mouse dots on here. So I like to keep this for when these get too uncomfortable, these Mickey ears or mini ears, because while they're generally comfortable, they do feel tight after a couple hours. And so I feel like if I wear a headband and then it gets too tight and I want it to get off, there's gonna be a dent in my hair. So then I just bring another headband that's comfier so I can hide the dent, but then still be, Disney themed. So I have that, and then I also have just like a scrunchie, because again, same principle. Okay, I put the headband on, it gets too tight. I switch to the stretchy headband. Okay, maybe now I'm hot. Boom, scrunchie. I'll just put my hair up. No problem. So then I have my mask, of course, because it's still COVID. So this one is Minnie Mouse themed. Surprise, surprise. She's cute, she's comfy. She also matches a lot of stuff because she's black, which is, neutral, and then the red ears. Yeah, so I always have this, and then I also have, do I have it in this bag? I have just like another mask as well. Oh yeah, then I also have another black mask. Obviously black is what one of my favorite colors. But I have this black mask in case, you know, maybe it's hot when you go, you get sweaty, your makeup is whatever. Maybe you want to switch masks. There you go, boom. I also have a portable phone charger. I've had this for a very long time as well. As you can tell by my handwriting, this is probably from 2014. But yeah, this is great. You charge it at the hotel before you go. You're taking pictures, you're taking Snapchats, whatever, your phone starts to die. Oh my God, how am I gonna do mobile orders for food? Portable phone charger solves that problem. The next thing that I have in my bag, well, actually, I don't have this right now because I cannot find it, but I always have a water bottle with me because you know those water bottles are like $5 each for a Dasani water bottle. I mean, that is not cute. I'm already spending hella bread to be there. It's already starting to get overpriced. I have a few words about that. But anyways, the point is you want to bring your own water because it's expensive and it's hot, so you know you're gonna be drinking a ton of it. So I have like a thermo flask or a hydro flask or whatever, like a big metal bottle. I put ice in it so that way throughout the day the ice will melt, but it'll still have cold water. And I just keep that in my bag. And honestly, the one that I have is actually about as tall as my backpack. So it does end up being kind of heavy, but I will say that I found that it is definitely worth it because not only do you not have to keep on buying a ton of water bottles, but the water bottle that I have also keeps it super cold, which I don't know about you, but I do not like drinking room temperature water, okay? So next, what I actually do have, I bring my sunglasses. These are just my my little Coach purple sunglasses. I like these because they're super light and they're so thin that they don't really like get in the way of the ears, which is very nice. And then of course I have my wallet, again, black. I have a lot of black here. This is just my regular everyday wallet, but it's nice because it's flat so it fits nice in the bottom of my bag. I don't end up having to take it out too much because Disney World, as far as I know and as far as my last trip, pretty much everywhere takes Apple Pay, so I just use my phone. But this is nice, like backup just in case my ID is in here. So depending on how I'm feeling, I'll either take my full wallet, this flat one, and put it at the bottom of my bag, or I'll just take like a card or two so I can save the weight. All right, so that's it for the main big part of the backpack. I don't really keep anything in the pockets. This is mostly for like if I want to throw my phone in there, which I usually don't because I get kind of scared that it could fall out. But I also put like the park maps in here. Napkins are really nice to put in here. So the last part of what is in my Disney bag is the front pocket. Now this is honestly my favorite pocket, small but mighty. So in here we have all of the like feminine, hygiene, health, beauty, whatever products, okay? We obviously have deodorant because again, you get hot in the parks. Even if it's cold, I feel like you get hot just waiting in the lines or whatever. Like you're in the park for like 10 hours at a time. That's a long time. You know, you want to stay fresh. Okay, so deodorant, duh. And I like that this is travel sized. I mean, saves space, saves weight. You don't want your shoulders to be hurting because you're probably gonna be at the park for like multiple days in a row carrying the same bag. You do not want your shoulders to hurt. Then we have some Tic Tacs, again, staying fresh. You're gonna be eating lots of food. You know, you're not gonna be able to brush your teeth in the middle of the day. So Tic Tac, boom. Also have some chapstick because the air, I'm pretty sure the air in Florida is technically super humid. But I don't know, I just feel like I have to bring chapstick everywhere that I go. Honestly, I'm gonna put some on right now because today I have been biting my lips like crazy. It is so dry here. The next thing that we have is this dry finish working texture spray for your hair. This brand is Kristen S. I feel like I got this at Target from like the travel size section. I mean, it's nice. It's just like a hairspray texture building thing. Again, if it's hot, even if it's not hot, you're like walking around all day, your hair, you know, will flatten out. So this is nice to give it a little more ba-ba-boom, especially if you're taking pictures or also just to feel good. You look good, you feel good. this is really great for that. So next we have my girl Tam and my girl Pad. You know what this is about. You just never know. You just never know when Mother Nature is gonna come and punch you in the gut. Okay, so you may as well just have these. I don't care if you know you're not gonna get it, you think you're not gonna get it, just have it. Just have it. Or maybe someone else in the park will need it and you can be a good stranger friend to some girl in the bathroom. Who knows? But I take these everywhere, day to day. You just never know. Because the one time when you need it, you'll forget to pack it, but then you'll just have them already in your bag. The next thing that we have is some body lotion. This or sunscreen I would take. I'm going in December, so I'm probably not gonna need much sunscreen. I may or may not bring some, because I think it's gonna be hot, but TBD. But I'm at least gonna have body lotion just to keep the hands dry. You never know when you're gonna be feeling dry. Especially right now, I am feeling so dry in North Carolina. It is so dry. So I've been using lotion nonstop. I don't know what it's gonna be like in Florida, but I'm gonna just bring this just in case. Okay, and so that was the last thing? Second to last thing, a bobby pin, because maybe you just wanna pin something up. Maybe whenever you take this headband off and you put the other one on, and then you take that one off, and then you put your hair in a ponytail, maybe you need to bobby pin a little bump. You know, you gotta be prepared. Think ahead, okay? And the last thing that I have is some Daisy by Marc Jacobs sample size perfume, okay? I have said it 6 times already. I will say it again. You wanna stay fresh in these parks. You are literally going from line to line to line, to ride to ride to ride, cramped, walking around, working up a sweat, whatever. You know, you got your deodorant, you got your Tic Tacs. Maybe that's not enough. Maybe you need a little spritz, okay? You gotta stay fresh, you gotta stay smelling good, especially when you're all up in all these people's business. Even when you're just all up in your own business, you wanna smell nice. And this happens to be one of the best scents in the world. I actually have this in a bigger travel size. Well, I guess it's a sample, and I have a travel size and then an actual size one. And I've been using it for years. It is so yummy. Floral, a little sweet, fresh, crisp, so good. So that is everything that I take in my bag to Disney World. Aside from that, I wear these Mickey ears. I'm not gonna wear the sweater, probably, because I don't think it's gonna be cold enough. But then I am wearing a new lanyard. I actually have this old lanyard from when I was a kid, super filled up, a little bit sun damaged because she sat in front of a window for most of my life. But I'm gonna save this one, and then this year I wanted to start a new one because I also noticed that keeping the pins on my backpack, I feel like when I have a bunch of stuff in there, I knock the pins out sometimes. If you have a solution for that, please let me know in the comments. I just use the black pin backs, and I know they have some gold ones, so maybe I should try and use those. But yeah, that is everything that I bring. It has worked for me this year. It has worked for me well. I highly suggest any of this stuff. Just to make sure you have yourself covered. Things I would maybe even add, which I don't usually have this issue, but in case you do, if you get a lot of headaches or something, bring some Tylenol. Just, if there's anything that you just in general use on the day-to-day, bring it, obviously. This stuff is I don't necessarily use this on the day-to-day, but these are some solutions to problems that I've noticed when I've gone to Disney, getting sweaty, getting potentially smelly, getting your breath, unfresh from eating all the food that you eat at Epcot and drinking all the drinks, your hair getting flat because of the weather. God knows what's happening there. So these are just all solutions to those little inconveniences that I've noticed at the parks, and they worked for me. I hope they work for you. If you have any other ideas or things that you bring or things that you wouldn't bring or whatever, let me know in the comments, and maybe I will bring them on my trip. I'm going next week, so I'm hoping to get a fun vlog. Yeah, let me know if you want to see that too. But anyways, I hope you have a good night. Mwah.